this morning, all right? So, let me go ahead and put my headphones away so that we can have some better sound. Started right away. All right. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. What is in it for you this week? All right. This is from the 21st of June until the 27th of June. Let me pull up the chair real quick. I had a very interesting night last night. Gave a reading to a Cancer, and as I've mentioned to you guys before, I've ran into a lot of Cancers, a lot of Capricorns, a lot of Aquarians, Virgo type energy, and not so much Leo energy anymore. I guess I've encompassed that type of energy, and I now shine bright like a diamond. Or as the autistic mystic says, shine bright like a crack pipe. Oh my god, I don't think I'm ever gonna forget that. The autistic mystic. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, go ahead and check him out. You know what? I'm gonna try to look for the link and I'm gonna put it right there in the description. Alright? Alright, so let's see what's going on for you, Gemini. Sorry, I thought I had recorded your video, but apparently I didn't. So that's why we're doing your reading. Soulmates. You guys are dealing with a soulmate of some kind, which is a very interesting aspect. A soul connection, a partnership, an agreement, or a soul contract of some kind. And that's what's going to be the focus of this next week. And let's see what else comes out. You know what? Let me go ahead and check to see where the card is at. Bam. All right. So that gives me an idea of where this card is. Let me go ahead and scoot in a little bit more. I'm trying to be a little bit more relaxed when I do these readings. Alrighty. So you might be dealing with a runner, or you yourself might be a runner. A good way to tell is if you have a fear of intimacy. And if you do have a fear of intimacy, then you are the runner yourself. Now, if you are listening to your ego, you are the runner yourself. What is this card right here? Hand of cards in the reverse. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing your hand, gambling. Well, with this card in the reverse, I feel like you are showing your hand, right? You're showing... I don't feel that you're not being strategic. But what I do, or what I am getting from this, is that you're hesitant. Like, you're showing your hand, but you're hesitant as to the idea of whether something could be possible with this soulmate. In a sense, it's like you feel them pulling away. You feel them running. You're trying to be honest with them, right? And at the same time, it's almost like, you're being cautious. That's what I'm getting from this, alright? Take a chance, alright? I'm fairly certain that the chance card is there just simply because of the fact that any soulmate has the possibility of turning into either a Lilith counterpart or a Eve counterpart. Now that's why you're hurt about something, Gemini, and that's why you're not willing to take the chance. Perhaps this last person was showing a mask of some kind, right? And maybe they told you, oh, we're soulmates, you know? They were gaslighting you, they were deluding you. That's why you're not willing to deal with it, right? You're not willing to deal with this new person because maybe this new person has a fear of intimacy and you sense it and you're already used to that vibration. See, that's the thing. When you learn about something, what ends up happening is you start to understand the patterns of a runner, the patterns of somebody who fears intimacy. And so you, Gemini, you're like, alright, not today. I'm still hurt from this last person. Let's see if there's any cards here that will connotate some type of healing. And let's see if it's somewhere under the runner or not today, or the mask, alright? Hammer. Hmm. Yeah, repetitive, persistent, working on it. Those are the ones that pop out more so than sabotage and rebuilding. I feel like you've found what it was that was sabotaging you. In a sense, I feel that you're working on that, but not today, right? You're not. You're like, I'm not gonna be dealing with this person today. Um, I'm working on myself. Mm, let's see if we get that self-indulgence card. We got three cards popping out. Yeah. All right. So, not enough, the clock, and paradise. Yep. So here it is. Time to heal. So you were dealing with somebody who was a gaslighter, possibly a narcissist. Although I don't see any card here that talks about narcissism. However, I feel like whatever it was that you experienced in your previous relationship, it's talking about some type of feeling of not being enough. Maybe this person gaslighted you into thinking that you weren't enough. Now you lack self confidence to some degree. Maybe you do self sabotage, right? We got these two cards right here. Both of them speak about sabotage, right? Self sabotage and sabotage. So maybe in some way, shape, or form, you are afraid that getting into a relationship with this person, whoever this person may be, that you're already associating with, because I'm not getting anything about anybody new. I feel like this is a person who you are already with, and although you feel that this person is somebody that's playful, somebody that enjoys your company, I feel that you're still on the process of healing this feeling of not feeling like you're enough, feeling like you need more confidence before you move forward, and letting go of these fear slash ego issues and maybe even jealousy. Maybe you see other people that have their good relationships and stuff like that, and maybe for whatever reason that causes some hurt. That's only going to be for a small bit of you. However, I feel like you're working on it, and the reason why is because down at the hammer at the bottom right here, it says working on it, and then this is in time cycles, healing, etc. Alrighty. Now, it takes time in order to reach paradise, or inner happiness and inner healing. And I would say open up a little bit, okay? The reason why that card is in the reverse is because there is a necessary need for you to take a chance. However, you must open up your heart, okay? Open up a window at the very least, even if you don't want to open up the door to your heart, okay? See, the reason why you don't want to is because you were dealing with a narcissist. Okay, so I had mentioned something about it when we were talking about the mask. Which means, you know what? I'm starting to get the idea that maybe you were a narcissist for some of you. But that was only because you were charmed and being used and did not set boundaries and experienced some type of gaslighter or some other type of narcissist, maybe an overt narcissist, maybe a covert narcissist, and you were just like, fuck, oops. This person just revealed to me a lot of different things that I also had within myself. I enabled these behaviors. I allowed for this other person to enable my behaviors, right? Because of that, I now display traits that cause other people to run from me. I'm tired of being used. That's why I'm not willing to take a chance. I mean, if you're dealing with this type of situation right here, how likely are you to take a chance with the next person, right? Especially if they're a soulmate. It would almost seem like they're too good to be true. But it is something that will lead to paradise. I mean, hmm, why are they not dealing with it today? Yep. So it does have something to do with a past relationship, being hurt, having to heal from that hurt. Whoever this last person was, or you yourself, were probably stuck under some type of addictive influence that made you codependent. Right? We have the runner in the codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, and codependent right here with obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. Now, if you do have a block and you're not dealing with it today, you might definitely be a runner. You may definitely have dealt with a narcissist of some kind, and it would explain why you're not willing to take a chance with this new person. Okay? But I think, let me see, what's with the mask? Give me a card for the mask. Meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendships. Okay, so, so there is somebody coming into your life, somebody who is a soulmate. The idea here is that love is coming, have faith. It's going to be a surprise. It's going to be a surprise invitation or meeting. But remember, I was getting the idea that you were going to be hesitant. And the reason why is because of the possibility of this influence that you're dealing with, or the possibility of the necessity to heal and let time take its course so that you could heal from this narcissistic influence that you were under before. Hmm. I don't have any cards here dealing with a separation of some kind, not unless it's right behind Cupid's arrow. The Phoenix, so growth, transformation, renewal. Unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love, so that goes with Cupid's arrow. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. Okay, so that's what I was looking for. But that only happens when you heal, right? Unconditionally giving and receiving and having faith that love will come basically is part of the cycle. You just have to let time take its course, focus in on healing, and understand that as you create this growth, this change, and this liberation in the way that you feel, in the way that you think, through conversations with others, you're going to heal eventually. You're going to feel uplifted. You're going to attract more friends, and in that, your soulmate will come. All right? So thank you for being here with me, Gemini. And for those of you who are in the chat, I do not see your chat because the phone is flipped the other way. I will be, hopefully this weekend, because I wanted to go live last night, but yesterday was just crazy. So, um, as I mentioned before the video, not before the reading. So, with that, hopefully I can go live this weekend, be able to answer you guys' questions and do all that fun stuff. So, if you feel like this reading was perfect for you, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, share it with other people if you feel that they will benefit from it, and do all that fun stuff, alright? And do it for the YouTube algorithm because I feel like these messages are necessary for others to hear. And that's the reason why YouTube has caused me to, that's why Source has caused me to go from TikTok to YouTube. I will be posting more stuff on my Facebook too, so make sure you check it out. Links to both my TikTok and to my Facebook will be down in the description below. I'll also link the links to my personal accounts because that's where a lot of my news and updates and stuff like that, just on a personal matter, will be. Alright? So with that, Thank you for being here, Gemini, and I will see you guys on the next one.